Hello everyone. Let's start with our first CFD tutorial, that is adding CAD parameters to CAD parts. Again, this PDF is available in the installation directory and you can go through each and every step and you should be able to complete this tutorial. So I'll quickly go through this PDF. So in this tutorial, we'll be working on this model, that is a Y section duct model, and there is some parts like inlet pipe, outlet pipes are there. So we'll see how to add CAD parameters to this Y duct assembly. Now adding CAD parameters means tagging, that is assigning simulation component and simulation classes to CAD parts. So simulation components, it represents the geometry, whereas simulation classes, it represents the solver physics, which is recommended by a lead analyst. So you can see here, these are the CAD parameters and these are their respective values, and it is given that on which part these CAD parameters is to be assigned. So we'll be referring these tables and we will add the CAD parameters accordingly. You can see on my screen, I have opened Y data assembly in Creo, and you can see there are some parts here in the model tree. So we will now see how to add the CAD parameters to these parts. Now let's say I want to add a CAD parameter to this duct skeleton part, that is this one. So firstly, I'll go in this tool option, then I'll go in the parameter. Then here there are a lot of options available. So I'll just select the part here because I want to add CAD parameter at part level. Then I'll select on this arrow and I'll select this part in the graphical user interface. After that, I'll just click on this plus sign. I'll just add SCOM, that is simulation component, which represents my geometry. I'll write here connector pipe as my SCOM. Similarly, I'll add simulation classes here. So I'll again click on this plus sign. I'll say S class underscore type. I'll select type as string and I'll type here fluid and I'll click on OK. So this way we can add any number of CAD parameters to our CAD parts. Now we can see the added CAD parameter in this model tree also. For that, I will have to add columns here. So I'll just add here again here in the tree column. I'll just select model parameter. I'll type here scom. I'll type s class underscore type and I'll then click on apply and OK. So you can see here, I can see the CAD parameters which I added in this model tree. Next time, when I want to add CAD parameters to other CAD parts, then I can add those through this model tree. For example, let's say I want to add CAD parameters to this duct leg 1 part, then I'll just click here in the model tree under SCOM column. Then it will ask me for the type. I'll just select here string and I'll just type value as inlet pipe. I'll click OK. Under S class type, I'll just click here. I'll select type as string and I'll give value as fluid. So this way, one can keep on adding the CAD parameters through this model tree. You can see we added all the CAD parameters to all parts through model tree. You can notice that these are the CAD parameters which we added at the part level. Let's now see how to add the CAD parameters at surface level. Again, to add CAD parameters at surface level, one need to go again here in this tool parameter. Then here just select the surface option. So earlier we selected part. So this time we'll select the surface. So one can add the CAD parameter at part level, surface level, or at edge level. So accordingly one need to select the option. So I'll just select surface here. Then I'll click on this arrow and I'll just select the surface in my graphical user interface. After that, I will click on this plus sign. I'll type scomp here, that is simulation component. I'll select type as a string. I'll give value as inlet. Similarly, I'll add S class here, that is simulation class. I'll set type as string and I'll give value as inlet underscore 2D. So likewise, one can keep on adding the simulation classes based on the requirement. Once done with this, I'll click on OK. So this way one can add the tags or the CAD parameters at surface level. So we'll add these surface level parameters in line with the values given in the PDF. Please note that model tree only shows the CAD parameters which are at part level. It does not show the CAD parameters which are at surface or edge level. Please make sure that once you are done with adding the CAD parameters, then save the CAD model. Otherwise, the added CAD parameters will not get saved. Now, let's see how one can save this model tree. So for that, one need to go here in the setting, then click on export setting file, select type as configuration file, and you can give any file name. So I'll give tree.cfg here and I'll just click on save. So this way I've saved this model tree. So next time when you will open the CAD model and when you don't see any CAD parameters here in this model tree, then you can import that tree.cfg file which you saved earlier. So for that, just go here in the setting, click on import setting file, just set type as configuration file and select the earlier saved file and you can click on open. So this way all the CAD parameters which were saved in that tree.cfg file will get imported in your CAD model. Now you can edit these CAD parameters based on your requirement, and again you can save the CAD model as well as tree.cfg. So that's all from this tutorial. So we have seen how we can add the CAD parameters to CAD parts. So thanks everyone, and if you have any queries or any questions, then please feel free to contact at support@novusnexus.com and we will get back to you accordingly. Now in next tutorial, we will see how to import the CAD parameters in CAENexus. Till then, have a good day. Bye.